Denmark, where they're saying that Syria is safe now for refugees to go back and to live in happy Assad's land. That's simply false, because Mazen came here and told everyone, this is what this regime has done, and then when he got back, he disappeared again. So all of these people that are at risk when the whole world is painting this picture of, oh, the war in Syria is over, when it was never a war. It's a revolution, as Maysoon said, and this regime killed us. So it's not a civil war. We need to always keep reminding the world of that, and we need the world to stand with us, and not allow for people to return. As long as Assad is in place, we will never be safe in that country, and our revolution will never end. It lives in our hearts until the last day of our lives, until this guy is prosecuted, and until every single Syrian soul and body gets justice for what they have done to us.
This regime is committing mass murder, mass torture, mass atrocity. Each of the crimes that have been convicted could be individual crimes, but for them to be prosecuted, they had to be found as part of a widespread or systematic attack against the civilian population. A pattern of crimes. Any company, any government, any individual who comes in there and tries to assist that regime to rebuild on the property of people that have been tortured to death is complicit in those crimes. It's our principle of our Caesar Act, but it's also now a principle of law. It is impossible to reconcile with this regime, and those that try to do it will themselves find themselves prosecuted and facing fines in the hundreds of millions.
هلا صعب الواحد يحكي شو لكن احنا بدنا شعبنا يعيش بسلام. هي مهم كتير، لكن مو بوجود بشار الأسد، لأنه ارتكب جرائم حرب هو وقواته لا تعد ولا تحصى.
It is difficult to find the words, knowing everything, but it is important for the Syrian people to be able to live in peace. And that is impossible as long as Bashar al-Assad is ruling in Damascus, because of how many people he has murdered and tortured and killed.
نحتاج دعم لفرقنا كأخوة بيضاء لحتى تساعد الناس يعيشوا نوعا ما كبشر.
We need more support for the white helmets in order for us to help our people be able to have some semblance of normal human life.
كمان الشعب السوري اللي بأماكن اللجوء، سواء الأردن وتركيا ولبنان، حتى بالدول الدنمارك، ما تزال حياتهم خطرة، وبيعيشوا بظروف صعبة جدا.
And also to make sure that we care for the millions of refugees in the region, like in Jordan, Lebanon, and Turkey, but also in Europe, and to protect them, including those that are in Denmark, because they would be endangered if they were ever to be sent back.
بالنهاية نرجع نقول هي ثورة، منا حرب أهلية ومنا صراع. ممكن ما نكون انتصرنا حاليا، لكن على الأقل ما وقفنا مع القتل مع المجرمين أو ممكن والتاريخ رح عم بيسجل ويحكم بالنهاية.
And finally, it is not a civil war. It is a revolution. We may have not been able to be victorious so far, but at the very least, we have never given up. The Syrian people have not, against these war criminals, against these mass murderers.